Hey, it's Jessica, and it is Wednesday, and it is Furry Frenzy collab channel, and we are doing a before and after with cage cleanings, I think, something of that. This is before everything. They haven't even been vacuumed this morning. I just threw in their salad. So, there's poop there. I don't know how poop gets over. Well, I do know how poop gets over. It's when they get all excited and they start climbing up, they knock poop over. So this is the cage before any vacuum. They're not much hay because I knew I was cleaning the cage today, so I didn't want to give them a lot of hay and have to waste it. So this is how cozies get. Yep, hay on your face. I'll take the bowls out though. Poops everywhere. And Happy's just chilling. So this is before. I'm not going to show you during cleaning because I'm alone and there's no way to do that. But basically I use a shop vac to do all my cleaning, so I vacuum up all the poops, all the hay as much as possible, and then all the fleece goes into the wash. And then I dump it the litter boxes, wash those, shake out the hay bags, throw those in the wash with the fleece, and then I put new bedding in the boxes, which right now I'm just using a no-name type of Carefresh. Sometimes I switch, and then I get new hay bags and new fleece and everything else and switch it all up. I'm going to keep the curtains in because they've only been in here for a week, and curtains don't get that dirty since they don't touch the ground. At least mine don't, as you can see. So I'm going to leave them in for another week because I like them. And none of my curtains really match anything anyways. I only have now 3 sets of curtains. So this is all the clean stuff I'll be using. Just threw it on the bed. So yeah. And I'll be cleaning the gerbils today. And we will talk about that also. If I can get over to them. Here's my computer. I'm actually switching them back to the 20-gallon long instead of 20. This is 29. It's the same size, like floor space wise. The only difference is the 20 long is taller. And the reason why I'm doing this is because we saw them more in this tank, and they were easy to pick up in this tank because it wasn't as high. Like I can hardly, if they are deep down, I can't get my arm in. I have to wait till they come to me. And this hasn't had a full clean in a while, and it's totally dirty. I don't know how they make all this dust. Like, look at the dust on that. Like, that's not dust, that's dust from the bedding. I'll vacuum the top to get rid of this dust, and then within a couple of days it comes back because of them, I don't know, destroying their bedding. Their wheels are really gross, which I noticed. I didn't even notice. Pat noticed it at first. He's like, ew, why is there, like, pee everywhere? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I looked and I was like, oh, from the wheel. So everything's going to be taken out. Obviously I'll save their wood and houses and stuff that they have in here. I also don't like how they can never use their sand bath. They can only use their sand bath for one day. It's when I take it out, clean it, put it back in. And then after a day they bury it that deeply and they can't use it anymore. So at least with this one they'll be able to use it. Because unfortunately they won't have this deep of bedding anymore, but like it's too bad. We never get to see them, and really, they don't really need that deep of bedding. I've seen gerbils with way less. Of course, they're going to have more bedding than they did when I was, like, taming them, because they only had, like, 2 inches at that point, because I didn't want them to vary. So, I'll give them the most they can in this one, but it's not as tall, so we'll see. And they're probably sleeping right now, so... Oh, they really chewed into that one now. Yeah, I'll keep all that. There's like there's a bendy bridge in there somewhere. Well, I know where it is. It's over there, buried. So we'll keep all that for them buried. And they also, twice this week, I had to unbury their water bottle, even though it's so high up. So they had a water mess, and I had to dig out all the bedding that was wet. So we're switching it up. And I'm still sick, so because I'm recording this early, but by the time it gets put up on Furry Frenzy, I won't be sick. So yeah, I'm going to start vacuuming. I'd show you this. This is the realities of cleaning the cage once the fleece is up. This is the chloroplast, and it's been sprayed with a lot of my vinegar mix, which is just in this bottle. Half vinegar, half water. I don't really measure it out perfectly. I think mine's a little stronger. I do a little bit more vinegar in the water. It's not that big of a deal. It's the easiest way to have a cleaner, safest way, because vinegar doesn't hurt anybody. That piece of poo, I don't know where that came from. I usually try to suck up everything before I spray, but I think it was on here. I moved the chew up, moved that chew up. There's a lot of pee in this area, I think because this is the area where I had the cozy caves. So yeah, that wasn't too cool. It's been sprayed. These shoes I just took down. They're my new ones. I don't want them to get wet with vinegar. So this is the new shoe I made from the leftover red pieces, and then these were new shoes that I had. So basically just wait and then wipe it down with a paper towel and throw it out. That's about it. And if you have really bad urine deposits, where you shouldn't have, if you have really bad urine deposits, this means, first of all, you need to change your fleece more often. But let's say, it could happen. You didn't realize it was bad until you lifted up your fleece, especially if you're new with fleece. You can pour straight vinegar on really bad urine deposits, especially if you have like a hamster or gerbils or any other type of small animals, any type of cage base that's like, I don't know if it'll work on metal, but like plastic based cages and chloroplast, you can pour on straight vinegar for the really hard spots and let it sit, and then wipe, and that should get it up. But yeah, so I will be wiping this down now. Okay, so it's been a few hours now that I've cleaned the cage. My battery died, so I had to wait for my other battery to charge. Now they all think they want something. So this is a clean cage. Yes, there's already tons of poos in it. It doesn't take long. When you see videos with no poos in people's cages, it's because they've just spot cleaned or done a full clean and made a video right away. Don't smell my hands. Still leaving this in the cage, seeing if they'll ever chew it up. And I was going to give them Carrie's purse. Yes. Look, you can hang it up. Here you go. Let's fight for that. So I'm sure that will make a giant mess in the cage. You don't want that, Atrix? Go get it. So that is a clean cage. Clean, new hay bags. The only thing I left in, like I said, is the current curtains, which I think look good, actually. Then if we go over to the gerbils, there's their old tank. And here they are in this. Everything's clean, the wheels are clean, sand is fresh. I gave them a ton of hay, but this will be gone within the night. I don't know where to put the water bottle. I'm thinking right in front of their home might be the safest spot, so they don't bury it. And I was going to feed them. Uh-oh, should have brought the food over. I was going to feed them and give them more chews. I'm going to give them this willow. This mushroom guy, because I don't know where their asparagus guy is. I called him the asparagus guy. I don't think he actually was asparagus. It's probably still in there. I just can't find it. He looks so unhappy. They probably won't chew on it, but they'll chew on the sticks. And I'm going to put the food where it used to be, which was on top of this logs. Get out the food so I can fix it. I want it level. I want it like these, not like these. I hate when I'm trying to grab at bedding and then they go into my hand. But when I want to grab them, they definitely don't go into my hand. Yeah, that's better. Level, I think. I can give them more bedding. I still have a little bit left. I have that. It's a big chunk. Well, like I said, I had to make sure the wheels could spin and water bottle and all that jazz. So we will be able to touch them and hold them more. Because look, see, I just gotta reach down. So that is 2 clean cages out of my many. And don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be Maddie's video. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Bye-bye.